Hello, we're here again. Look, CJ's here. She's ready to go. She's going for a swim. She's got her life jacket on. She's going for a swim right after we get done. She was on the golf course all day today running a golf tournament. So now she's out here with me and you to talk about the top destinations for 18 and 19 so we could get you ready. If you want to take, hey, where are you going? In case you want to take a trip by the end of the year, or we start planning for next year. We got some great destinations all over the world for all of you. CJ came up with it. She called Condé Nast Traveler, the world famous travel magazine, and she got these for me. Thank you, CJ, for getting these for us. So first we're going to talk, there are no specific order, but just 10 destinations that you could possibly think about. And if any of them catch your eye or you're thinking about it, give us a call and we'll research it and get you more information. But the first one we're going to talk about is Malta. Malta's right there in the southern part of the Mediterranean, just off of the Italian coast, the southern Italian coast, and it's become a hot destination. And great shopping, great food, so maybe that could be on your bucket list. Another one, if you got a little bit of money and you really want to take it up, believe it or not, the Seychelles, which are in the southern Indian Ocean, not far from the African coast, and it's an amazing island, blue turquoise waters. It is truly a bucket list destination. CJ, what do you think? She's ready. She's got her life jacket. I think she would want to go there. Japan. Believe it or not, Japan's on the top list, and I know a lot of you people are thinking, well, that obviously Japan should be on the list, but it's a great destination, tremendous amounts of culture, super safe country, highly recommend it, been there a few times. The next one, Bologna, Italy. In the northern part of Italy, it's kind of one of the forgotten towns of Italy. You know, the stepchild of Florence and Rome and Venice. But amazing place, you should check it out. Put that on your list the next time you go to Italy. Don't forget to go to Bologna. It's a great destination. You don't want to miss it. Believe it or not, another top destination, and I'm a firm believer in this, since though I was there a month or so ago, all of Mexico's Pacific coast, Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, lots of great towns outside of Puerto Vallarta, Salita, not Sonita, but lots of great towns on the Mexican Pacific coast. You can get there by, obviously you can fly there or take a cruise and stop in multiple different places to see what that Pacific coast on Mexico has to offer. A little bit of supplies for me, but La Paz in Bolivia, the capital of Bolivia, great South American country. So if you're thinking about South America, you're not sure, maybe I'll go to Peru, see Machu Picchu. Yeah, make a quick trip up to La Paz, fly home from La Paz, and you can see that right in Bolivia. The next one, Tbilisi, Georgia. That's not the state of Georgia, that's the country of Georgia, part of the former Soviet Union. That is a hot destination now. A lot of people are going there. So if you're thinking a little bit exotic, you're thinking something completely different, you want to be the first one to tell everybody you've gone there, this might be the destination for you. Bali, yes. Bali, Indonesia, one of the few parts of Indonesia that's not Muslim. Not that that's a bad thing, but Bali's an amazing little island, part of the Indonesian archipelagic islands. But Bali, a lot of the Australians go to Bali. It's like they're Hawaii. The nice thing about Bali compared to Hawaii, it is your dollar will go so far. The most expensive thing about Bali is flying there. Other than that, once you get there, it's a great vacation. Truly think about Bali. The next destination would be the UK. The UK is made up of England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. And I don't think I'm saying something, but it's a huge destination now. A lot of people like to go. A lot of people are getting up to Scotland, Edinburgh, Glasgow, also to see Northern Ireland. Obviously, if you're in the UK, you're going to stop in London, but it would be a great So if you're thinking about the UK, it's not just about London and maybe Stonehenge. lot to see in the UK. We could do a whole trip, a whole vacation, 10 days in the UK. And last on this top 10 destinations for 18 and 19 is Botswana in the southern part of the continent of Africa. If you're looking for a safari, that might be where you want to go. And safaris are a big deal. A lot of people are thinking about safaris for their next vacation. You gotta have a little bit of time, maybe a little bit of money, but if you really truly want to have an exotic vacation, trip of a lifetime, bucket list, all that type of stuff, that might be something to think about. What do you think, Siege? Do you think we should do that? She's not so much. She'd want to chase all the giraffes, and the problem is if she chases the lions and tigers, I don't know if she'd come back. The lions. Oh, we'll let that go to voicemail. But this is if you have any questions for us, feel free to put a note on the. Write your question down. Myself or CJ will get right back to you and get you an answer. This is a good way to get some answers, some questions about a travel destination that I didn't bring up, that you've been thinking about. We're coming up on the holidays too. You're thinking about maybe you're an empty nester like Lisa and I. Well, we have CJ. But if you're thinking about maybe you're an empty nester and you're like, well, nobody's coming by to see us for the holidays. What better way to take a vacation than to do it? Take a cruise during the Christmas break, or take a cruise on New Year's. There's so many magnificent places you could go to see New Year's on a cruise. So those are just some ideas, or maybe let's start thinking about 2019. Literally, we could start booking stuff way into 2019 right now. A lot of different destinations, and you don't have to pay for everything today. Small deposit, let's reserve it. Small deposit, if you don't have all the money today, no problem. Just kind of pay on it as you go. And usually the travel suppliers will want their money anywhere from 60 to 90 days out. There's a few that want it a little farther than that, but we'll discuss that based upon where you want to go. But there's a lot of different ways we can get you to where you want. Life's all about experiences. You don't want to be that guy on your deathbed going, God, I wish. You don't want to be that person. So start thinking about where you want to go. What do you think, CJ? She's hot. We're going for a swim after this. It's a nice 106-degree day here in Arizona, but it's starting to cool off. It was in the mid-70s, low 70s this morning, so we can see fall. But the pool looks pretty inviting. I think that's what me and CJ are going to do after we're done with this, is get in the pool and have a swim. Maybe you can think about having a swim at some exotic location. So, with that being said, what do you think, CJ? You got anything? You want a treat? Go for a walk? You want to go for a walk or a treat? All right. How about a treat? Because you were good. So, have a safe weekend. Give me a call if you've got any questions. Hit my website up. All that stuff's on that. And we'll see how we can help you out either the end of this year or maybe all of 2019. Have a safe weekend. We'll see you next Friday, 4 p.m. Bye.